Institute of Technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Good morning, everyone. My name is James Ngo, and these are your 12 o'clock sports headlines. Starting in hockey, Canucks fans can rejoice as the team defeated the Washington Capitals 4-3, officially ending their 11-game losing streak. The Canucks went down 2-0 early on, but rallied with 4 consecutive goals to win the game. Canucks head coach Adam Foote was happy that his group stuck to the game plan despite the early deficit.
I'm just happy that the way probably wouldn't want the game to start the way it did. You know, it could have easily been 3 or 4 with some bad luck, but it's probably meant to be the way it did happen, and we were resilient. We can really grow from this, and we're gonna have, with this young group, we're gonna have some tough nights here and there, but to not fall off the game plan is what I'm so happy for them. Like, they're gonna grow from this. It's good.
The Canucks' next game is against the New Jersey Devils tomorrow night. The Vancouver Golden Knights face the Toronto Scepters tonight in the Professional Women's Hockey League. Toronto edged Vancouver 2-1 in overtime last week in front of nearly 18,000 fans at Scotiabank Arena. The Scepters are 6th in the PWHL standings, while the Golden Knights sit at the bottom of the standings in 8th. This is the first game for the Golden Knights since their 6-player trade with the Ottawa Charge earlier this week. Puck drop is at 7 p.m. 4 Seattle Seahawks have been named as finalists for NFL awards. The list of players and their nominated awards are as follows: wide receiver Jackson Smith-Njigba for Offensive Player of the Year, safety Nick Emenwari for Defensive Rookie of the Year, head coach Mike McDonald for Coach of the Year, and offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak for Assistant Coach of the Year. General Manager John Schneider was also named PWFA Executive of the Year. The award ceremony will take place on February 5th. The Toronto Raptors have defeated the Sacramento Kings Wednesday night, 122-109. Toronto has won both of its back-to-back games, improving their record to 27-19. Forwards Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, and center Sandro Mamukelashvili each put up over 20 points on the night. Head coach Darko Rajakovic says that the team is smart when it comes to decision-making.
Yes, I think we're making good decisions, and I thought for a stretch of games we were making good decisions. Now we're just like more comfortable with those decisions, and understanding that when our good shooters are taking shots, we got to live with the outcome. And of course, we're going to go on these stretches that we're not going to be making shots, but also when we get hot, I think that's to our advantage.
Toronto's next match will be against the Portland Trail Blazers tomorrow night. Ontario's Denis Shapovalov was eliminated in the 3rd round of the Australian Open. Shapovalov lost in 3 sets against former U.S. Open champion Marin Cilic. Meanwhile, Victoria Mboko plays in the 3rd round of the women's singles against Denmark's Clara Tauson. Mboko says that her next game will be a tough battle.
I didn't really watch any of her matches yet, but I know she's very aggressive. She's ranked really, really high for a reason, so I know it's going to be also another battle on Friday, is it? Yeah, I don't know, but it's going to be tough. She's a hard hitter, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Mboko plays later today at 4 p.m. Defensive end Willie Jefferson has agreed to a 1-year extension with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. The 34-year-old enters his 7th season with Winnipeg and 12th in the CFL. Jefferson appeared in 17 regular season games in 2025, recording a league-high 16 pass knockdowns that tied his own 2019 club record. Jefferson is a 3-time Grey Cup champion with Edmonton in 2015 and Winnipeg in 2019 and 2021. Canada has named 2 stars from Heated Rivalry as Olympic torchbearers for the Milan Cortina Games. Hudson Williams and Connor Story will be among the torchbearers carrying the Olympic flame in February. In the show, Williams plays Shane Hollander and Story plays Ilya Rosnarov. The show centers the two as rivals on the ice who struggle to contain their feelings for each other off of it. One last note, former University of Michigan head coach Sharon Moore is back in court for home invasion and 2 other crimes. That's all for now. Thank you for listening. I'm James Ngo, and you're listening to BCIT's The Crow.
Stay tuned for more on BCIT's 1680 The Crow.
The hands-on part of the program is the main thing that drew me to the program, and it's the main thing that I'm taking away from this program. There's no experience like just being able to go out and practice and do the work, and been able to do that both here in the newsroom, out on the internships, multiple internships that I've been able to go on, and I think it'll serve me very well.